Everybody, sorry I have not been able to do any videos recently. My phone, I had to erase a lot of videos, and it took me a while, and this fucking phone doesn't stand this piece of shit these days. Anyway, so I had to delete a lot of stuff off of my phone, and that did take a while. So, that it's a lot to do when you have so many things on your account, and I don't have a lot of patience to delete them, so I kind of just waited it out a bit. But sorry, my voice. So as you can see here, I have some headphones that I have recently ordered because my other ones that I had were actually very torn. So these ones right here, my father gave me these a long time ago, but they are so worn out, and I didn't notice that the headpiece of it was completely damaged. They still work. I don't know how they still work, but it's weird. These are, what the hell are these anyway? I don't even know. I forgot the name of these. But, oh, here's the name. Yeah, these are called, like, Letscom headphones or something like that. My dad brought these for me, and they were like $20, but they were good for quite a while. They had some good sounds, and it had like a thing on here where it had like a bass on them. But unfortunately, over time, because I used these so much, they got completely worn out. And I started to notice that there was a lot of movement with these headphones on my head, and they kept falling off a lot, and I didn't understand why. So after I inspected it, I noticed that on top, it split, and it's completely damaged right here. They still do work. It's just that when you put them on, you can see that they're just very loose, and they're very flop-slided, so I had to get me a new pair. So anyways, the new pair that I have here today, these are also known as stereo headphones. They're called MPOW headphones. And they have them in a variety of different colors. They have like red, blue, green, and black. And these were a little bit expensive, more than those. These were about $30. So these are very easy to control, very fast to pair, very quick at connecting, and the battery life is 24 hours, and it does charge quickly. And it comes with a bag. Let me see if I could find it. Where is it? Here it is. So when I got these in the mail from Amazon, it came with 2 wires. One of them is to actually charge the headphones, so it comes with a USB cable. And then this just came with a wired, this comes with wires just to put onto the headphones, so if these were to die, but you weren't done listening to music yet, you can actually put these inside of the headphones. These headphones do have a little hole right here, so that's where you would put them. And then to charge them, it was kind of hard for me to find it at first, but it's a little difficult to see, but there's a little tiny slot right here, and this is where these go. But unfortunately, my phone is a pain in the ass. I would not be able to actually use the wired part of these headphones because I need an adapter in my phone. Don't ask why, I just do. It's just how my phone was designed. Now also, these headphones do talk, and they are easy to fold, and they're very sturdy, so they don't really bend that easy unless you're like really strong, but they do fold very easy, and you can adjust them very easily on both sides. and the earmuffs or the ear speakers, whatever you call them, are quite big, and they are very comfortable to wear. They are soundproof, and they black out any noise. I mean, you could still hear some noise, but like I said, it depends on how high you want the volume to be on these headphones. But because the way that they're designed and they're expensive, they are made to be extremely loud. So be very careful. You don't want to like blow your eardrums off. But the way that these turn on, there is a power button right here. And when you hit that, it'll turn on and it turns into blue. And it'll say things like power on or power off, or it'll say connected, or say your device has been disconnected or your device has been connected. It'll say the name of your phone. It'll also say pairing, so it lets you know when it's pairing. And if you want to pair them, make sure that you hold down the button for approximately about 5 seconds or so. And then the blue light will switch to blue and red. It'll start flashing to blue and red colors. And then what you're going to do is obviously you're going to go to find Bluetooth headphones or search or whatever your phone says. And then you're going to hit on the little code that says MPAL, and then it shows you the 3 numbers or 4 that are on the end of it. And you'll click that and it'll connect right away, and it'll say that your headset has now been connected, or it'll say things like your phone or whatever the name of your phone is, it'll say that it has been connected to the headset. Because since you're going to start using these headphones, your phone is going to ask you with these particular Bluetooth, do you want it to access your contacts? So obviously, because it's Bluetooth, you're going to hit yes, because, you know, you're going to be listening to music, and if you want to answer a phone call, you're obviously going to have to use a headset to pick it up if you don't want to use your hands or take the headphones off and do all of that stuff. Now, these are the controls. Now, the controls are very easy to master. So obviously, the plus and the takeaway sign are for volume up and down. So you could just see that there. And then to skip a song or to go to the next song, there is the backwards button, then there's the forward button. So those 2 buttons, they look almost like the kind of buttons that look like something you would rewind a song, but these are not made to rewind something. They are not made to fast forward, so you can see the double arrows on each end, and then these are like the volume buttons. And then in order to answer a phone call, you're going to double tap on the big button that's smack dab in the middle that has the phone icon. So you'll know that that's the button that you hit to answer a phone call. And you have to hit that twice, because if you don't hit it twice, it's not going to answer the phone call. It's only going to pause your song. So make sure that you just hit it twice like that, and then you'll be able to hear the other person. If you want to pause a song and unpause it, you just hit the same button that you would hit to answer a phone call, and you just hit that once and it'll pause the music. So yeah, and they do fold, so it's very easy to fold, and it's very easy to slide back into the bag. And I carry the bag with me, well, not all the time, but if I'm going somewhere that's like really far, or if I'm going out, if I'm spending the night with a friend, or if I'm going to be out for a while, I will carry the bag with me. Now, these headphones, because they're so big and they cover your entire ear, you'll want to take them off every other few minutes, because in hot weathers like this, you will sweat. These are very warm when you put them on, and also you don't want to damage your ears for listening to music for that long. You don't want to get hearing loss or tinnitus. Make sure that you put the wires and the USB charger in the bag itself, and you close it. Now, me on the other hand, I did read the directions, but I didn't really need them because I kind of figured I already know how to pair these up. I've used so many Bluetooths in my entire life. I don't normally use wired headphones because I don't like wires. They get all tangled up. Plus, my phone is a smartphone, and because my phone is a 6, I think the name is so hard to pronounce. I think it's called a 6T Plus 10 now because of the updated version. But my phone is a $500 phone, and I have to use a white adapter just to put in a wired headphone. So it's a lot easier and makes my life a hell lot easier to use a Bluetooth headset, because that I don't have to go through all that hassle by getting the freaking adapter, putting it in my phone, and it's just really exhausting. And I also need an adapter just to hook up to an aux, but I don't really hook up my phone to cars very often. But anyways, I'm not sure what happened to the adapter that I had for it. I lost it. I had it in my backpack. I don't know if maybe it fell out. I don't know where the hell it went, but it's gone. And getting another adapter would be very expensive, and it's not easy to find stuff like that for my kind of phone. It's a pain in the freaking ass, and I freaking hate it. But anyways, I got these on Amazon. Now, be aware that, I mean, it's a little bit freaking weird. I don't know why they do this. I really don't. When you put in MPOW headphones and you come across these ones, now there is 2 different kinds that are from MPOW. There are the MPOW earbuds, which I hate earbuds. I just can't. They're so uncomfortable for me and they hurt. And then there is the MPOW headphone headset, which is this. These can also be hooked up to your laptop, and can also be hooked up to your computer. Well, it's the same thing. Your laptop, computer, tablet, whatever. You can hook them up to your Kindle White if you have a Kindle Paperwhite and you listen to audiobooks. It can also be hooked up to the TV as well. It did mention that if your TV already has a Bluetooth on, you don't really need to pair, because the Bluetooth, I guess it does it by itself, but some say you have to do it manually, which I really don't know. But, yeah, so these can pretty much pair up to pretty much almost anything that is a smartphone or a smart device, anything like that, really. Now, to get back to the problem is that I wanted to get these in green, because I'm always getting headphones either in red or black. And I kind of wanted to switch it up a bit. And I have hazel eyes, but of course you're not going to see my hazel eyes on camera because the cameras don't focus on your eyes, and they don't do that. So I wanted to get some green headphones. I wanted to get green color version of these. But here's the freaking problem. Even though they are the same exact headphones and they were different colors, the different color would raise the price, and I don't know why. It said that if you wanted to get the green MPOW headphones, you would have to technically pay $34.99. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, it was ridiculous. So I was like, I don't want to pay $34.99. So I ended up paying just $30 for these ones. They are really great sound. I know the price is a little bit high, but hey, I mean, they're worth it. They're a pair of headphones, and I needed some. So, but these headphones are very comfortable to wear. But I do sweat mostly around like right here on my ear or underneath. So I do have to adjust them because they're just so impacted on your ear that when you kind of don't adjust it, because usually when I wear headphones, I just wear them the way that they already come. Like the old pair of headphones, I always have the headphones adjusted all the way down, and I feel more comfortable that way. Now I could do it with these two, but because of the way that the earmuffs and how big they are, I didn't really feel comfortable, and they felt a little too tight on me, so I did adjust them a bit. And I mean, they were a little bit big when I did adjust it, but I adjusted a little bit more downward, but not all the way down, and it did feel pretty more comfortable that way. These headphones do take some time of getting used to, because I never had a pair of headphones this big before in my entire life. Never, ever in my life. I've had Beats. I've used like headphones that were like I don't know. I mean, they were big, but they weren't as big as these. These are kind of the headphones I would picture that a DJ could wear. But anyways, that's about it. But these are really worth it. They're very comfortable. You can do a lot of stuff with these pair of headphones, and I would recommend it to anybody who's a music lover. And they did mention on Amazon that these are actually one of the best-selling headphones that you could buy on Amazon. But everybody has different opinions. They may not be the best-selling headphones for everyone, but I do like these, and they are very, very comfortable to wear. But because the earmuffs are so big, you can get quite hot, and you do sweat. So it did mention in the description, and it also mentioned in the directions that make sure that you do take these headphones off, because you want to protect your ears, and you need your ears to breathe and gain air, and you will sweat like a dog. Especially since it's summer right now, you're gonna sweat wearing these things. So make sure you don't wear them that long, because I even had to take these off a few minutes because I was already getting hot. Anyways, that's all I have to say about the Impow, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I do have another video that I will be reviewing tomorrow, because my friend is coming over, and we're going to be opening up a box of crystals. But yeah, I'm probably going to do another video after this, so